Raven, also known as Rachel Roth, is a superhero with magical abilities and a prominent member of the Teen Titans. Raven is a teleempathic. She can teleport and send out her soul self, which can fight physically, manifest as a force field, manipulate objects and others as with telekinesis, as well as act as Raven's eyes and ears away from her body. Raven was born the half-breed daughter of a human mother named Angela Roth and the demon overlord Emperor Trigon. She was conceived when her mother ran away from home and joined a cult, which then summoned the demon Lord Trigon, who raped her. Angela Roth, going by Ariella, retreated to an alternate dimension where Raven was born and raised in the pacifistic reality called Azeroth. Growing up, Raven was taught to control her emotions by the Azar and the Azerothian monks, in order to suppress her and control her inherited demonic powers. Eventually she learned that Trigon was planning to come to her dimension and vowed to stop him. She initially approached the Justice League, but they refused her on the advice of Zatanna, who sensed her demonic parentage. In desperation, she reformed the Titans as the new Teen Titans to fight her father. The team was eventually able to defeat Trigon and seal him in an interdimensional prison. However, Raven still had to fight her father's influence, as he was not completely destroyed. More than once, Raven nearly lost control in various high-stress situations in her adventures and barely regained it before Trigon could reassert himself. Compounding the problem was the death of Azar, who by now had passed away from old age, and Raven was left bereft of her support. Trigon eventually escaped and came to Earth over the course of the next few months, slowly took control of Raven, eventually corrupting her completely. Trigon's demon army invaded Azeroth, and it was destroyed, despite the Titans' best effort to save it. The Titans pursued them back to Earth, only to find it was almost completely subjugated under Trigon's will. The Titans came together and killed Raven. This allowed the souls of Azeroth to possess her, and use her as a channel to kill Trigon. Afterwards, Raven was presumed dead, but she actually rose from the ashes of the battle and finally purged of Trigon's evil. She vanished and her mother went looking for her. Raven was then captured by Brother Blood's minions to control her Nightwing as a part of Brother Blood's resurrection. The Titans rescued them both and prevented Brother Blood from returning. Raven donned a new white cloak to represent her being free from her father's influence. As a spirit, Raven wandered Earth looking for her place in the world when Brother Blood came to claim her. Her spirit was instilled into the body of a teenage girl by the Church of Blood. The Teen Titans, reformed again, discovered that the Church of Blood were the worshippers of Raven's father, Trigon. They also found a prophecy which told of the marriage between Brother Blood and Raven that would result in Armageddon. The new team interrupted the wedding, and Raven forced the cult to escape. She then joined the new Teen Titans and enrolled at a high school as Rachel Roth in order to honor her mother. Raven has recently become romantically attached to Beast Boy. Raven had been developing feelings for him since her recent rebirth. Eventually, Raven starts to open up about her true feelings. While it was her inner darkness that scarred her entire life, she was even more frightened of what her love for Beast Boy might cause her to do. Beast Boy makes it clear that he doesn't want to escape from any part of her. Touched, Raven decides that she needs to embrace the positive feelings inside her, rather than just her negative ones. Beast Boy assures her that this is a part of being human, and points out, "I think you've worried enough about the bad, so why don't we focus on the good for a change?" With that, they share a heartfelt kiss to renew their relationship and ultimately embrace their love for each other. If you liked this, leave me a comment down below. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.